The city was split in two. Today was the volcanic Derby. More than a match, a battle for pride beneath the shadow of Mount Inferno. From the earliest hours, the streets buzzed with anticipation. Fans poured out of their homes, faces painted, scarves fluttering, voices already raised in song. The city's heartbeat quickened, every corner echoing with chants and laughter as if the very ground trembled in expectation. The lava dragons in blazing red embodied fire and passion. Their supporters, a sea of crimson, filled the stands with relentless energy, their songs and cheers igniting the atmosphere. For them, every derby was a chance to prove their dominance, to show that their fire could never be extinguished. The Ash Titans in stoic gray stood for resilience and strength. Their fans, unwavering and proud, brought a quiet intensity to the stadium. They believed in endurance, in weathering any storm, and in the unbreakable bond that tied them to their team's legacy. Inside the caldera, banners waved, drums thundered, and the air pulsed with anticipation. The stadium was a cauldron of noise and color, every seat filled, every heart pounding. The smell of smoke and rosters chestnuts mingled in the air, while the rhythmic beating of drums set the tempo for the day.
Вау, атмосфера просто невероятная. Такое чувство, что стадион сейчас взорвется от эмоций. Здесь каждый болельщик – часть огромной семьи. И сегодня мы все едины в этом безумии.
Это не просто матч, это битва за честь и историю. Здесь каждый момент на поле – это борьба, каждое движение – шанс войти в легенду.
Я никогда не видела такой страсти на трибунах. Это действительно самое великое футбольное дерби. Здесь эмоции зашкаливают, и каждый болеет всем сердцем.
Сегодня мы выложимся на все 100. Для этих людей, для города, для истории. Мы знаем, что за нами стоят тысячи сердец, и мы не подведем.
Это не просто игра. Здесь решается судьба сезона, и мы готовы к бою. Мы чувствуем поддержку каждого болельщика, и это придает нам сил.
The teams lined up, the anthem blared, and for a moment, time seemed to stand still. Every eye in the stadium was fixed on the pitch, every breath held in anticipation of the first whistle. The tension was electric, the sense of occasion overwhelming. And then, as the final echoes of the anthem faded, the volcanic Derby was about to erupt. The city, the fans, the players, all were ready for history to be written beneath the watchful gaze of Mount Inferno. From the very first whistle, the Dragons made their intentions clear. They surged forward with a level of energy and aggression that left the Titans scrambling to keep up. Every pass, every run, every challenge was executed with purpose. The Dragons weren't just playing, they were making a statement, pinning the Titans deep in their own half and refusing to let them breathe. The crowd could sense something special was unfolding, and the tension in the stadium was electric.
Посмотрите, как Dragons давят с первых секунд. Такое ощущение, что они не собираются сбавлять темп ни на минуту. Каждый игрок будто заряжен энергией, и даже тренер не может усидеть на месте. Это давление просто невероятное. Titans не знают, куда деваться, и вынуждены отбиваться всеми силами.
Я просто не могу поверить, насколько сильно поддерживают болельщики. Это что-то невероятное. Весь стадион гудит, каждый момент сопровождается криками и аплодисментами. Такое ощущение, что трибуны сами подталкивают игроков вперед, не давая им ни секунды расслабиться. Атмосфера просто завораживает.
Мяч у меня. Ну что ж, пора попробовать. Вот так. Удар. В такие моменты не думаешь ни о чем, кроме цели. Все внимание только на мяче и на воротах. Сердце бьется быстрее, и кажется, что весь стадион затаил дыхание.
Mendoza unleashed a 30-yard rocket. Unstoppable. The ball soared through the air, curving past defenders and leaving the goalkeeper with no chance. The stadium exploded in a roar of celebration as the net bulged. It was a moment of pure brilliance, the kind of goal that fans remember for years. The Dragons had struck first, and they did it in spectacular fashion.
Какой гол! Это настоящее искусство! Месье Мендоса! Такие удары случаются раз в сезоне, и сегодня мы стали свидетелями настоящего футбольного шедевра. Команда ликует, а болельщики просто в восторге.
Мы знали, что будет тяжело, но такой удар. никто бы не потянул. После такого гола сложно собраться, но мы должны держаться вместе и искать свой шанс. Сейчас главное – не опустить руки и продолжать бороться.
Тайтанс просто не могут найти свою игру. Драгонс доминируют на каждом участке поля. Кажется, что у них все получается, а у соперниками, наоборот, ничего не клеится. Если так пойдет дальше, Драгонс могут увеличить преимущество.
The Dragons' relentless attack set the tone for the entire first half. Every time they moved forward, the Titans looked more and more rattled, struggling to regain their composure. The Dragons' confidence was growing with every pass, every shot, and every cheer from the crowd. The home side, Watt threatened with every move, keeping the pressure high and the excitement even higher. As the first half drew to a close, it was clear the Dragons had set the stage for a memorable match, and the Titans would need something special to turn things around. Mendoza's second goal was pure artistry, a dazzling run, a slick 1-2, and a curling finish.
Это просто магия. Мендоса творит чудеса прямо на наших глазах.
Мендоса, по-настоящий вулкан! Я никогда не видела ничего подобного!
The crowd was in awe. Social media erupted. Eruption, the Carlos Mendoza show.
Вот он, шанс. Надо попробовать. Через себя.
Just before halftime, Mendoza scored a stunning overhead kick, his hat trick complete.
Это невозможно! 3 гола за тайм, это легенда!
Я не верю своим глазам. Это история, которая будет жить вечно.
3-0 at halftime. The Dragons were in total control. The Titans returned to the pitch with fire in their eyes, a new sense of purpose burning within them. The halftime break had given them a chance to regroup, to remember who they were and what they were fighting for. Every player looked at his teammates, a silent promise, passing between them. They would not go down without a fight.
Вы готовы это терпеть? Это дерби, и оно не закончено, пока мы не скажем, что оно закончено. Мы Тайтанс, и мы не сдаемся. Сейчас начинается настоящая борьба, и мы покажем, на что способны.
Все, хватит уступать. Сейчас покажем, кто такие Тайтанс. Мы выходим на поле, чтобы побеждать, чтобы бороться за каждый мяч, за каждый момент. Вторая половина – это наш шанс изменить ход игры.
Вот это настрой. Тайтанс вышли с совершенно другим настроением. Теперь это настоящая битва. Мы не позволим сопернику диктовать условия. Каждый из нас готов выложиться на 100%.
The Titans' aggression paid off almost immediately. They won a corner, and as the ball soared into the box, Dragunov rose above everyone else. With a powerful, perfectly timed header, he sent the ball crashing into the back of the net. The stadium exploded in celebration. Goal.
Гол! У Тайтанс появился шанс. Это еще не конец, друзья. Мы вернулись в игру, и теперь все возможно. Вся команда почувствовала прилив сил и уверенности.
Вот так, теперь мы играем по-настоящему. Еще не все потеряно. Главное, не сбавлять темп, продолжать давить и верить друг в друга.
The Dragons grew nervous. The crowd's anxiety was palpable. Every pass and tackle now loaded with tension. The momentum had shifted, and everyone in the stadium could feel it. The Titans' energy was contagious, spreading from the pitch to the stands. The Titans pressed on relentlessly, wave after wave of attack. With every minute, their confidence grew, and the belief in a comeback became stronger. The fight back had truly begun, and the stadium buzzed with anticipation for what would happen next. The Titans' pressure was relentless. The Dragons' defense crumbled.
A penalty converted 3-2.
Maria Rossi, calm and focused, guided her team.
With minutes left, a loose ball in the box fell to a young Titan striker. He scored 3-3.
The final minutes were chaos. Both teams desperate for a winner.
The Dragons, shocked, tried to respond. The Titans pushed for victory.
The whistle blew. From 3-0 to 3-3, the Volcanic Derby was heading to extra time. The drama was far from over. Exhaustion and tension gripped the pitch. The Dragons looked haunted. The Titans energized.
Carlos Mendoza, once a hero, now seemed a shadow of himself.
The Titans fans roared, believing destiny was theirs.
Extra time was cagey, both sides afraid to make a fatal mistake.
The Dragons came close with a header, but the Titans held firm.
The Titans slowed the game, eyeing penalties.
The final whistle of extra time, still 3-3. The Volcanic Derby would be decided by penalties. Nerves would decide the winner. The penalty shootout, pure nerve, pure drama.
Both teams scored their first two. Then, the Dragons' third was saved by Petrov.
Titans took the lead but missed their fourth. It was level again.
Mendoza stepped up for the Dragons' final kick. Petrov saved again.
The Titans' last taker could win it. He scored.
The Titans erupted in celebration. Petrov was the hero.
The Ash Titans had completed the impossible comeback. The Dragons were left in disbelief. The volcanic Derby had delivered a legend. The Titans celebrated wildly, their comeback etched into history.
The Dragons collapsed in heartbreak. Mendoza, once a hero, was inconsolable.
The home fans filed out in stunned silence.
Maria Rossi, beaming. I told them to believe. They showed the heart of a Titan.
Jürgen Schmidt, devastated. We were brilliant, but we lost focus. Football can be cruel.
The volcanic Derby proved why we love this sport. No lead is safe. No script is certain. For the Titans, it was a victory of spirit. For the Dragons, a lesson in humility. In football, anything can happen. And today, everything did.